this. Hello everybody and welcome back to Scroft's channel on our BS survival series. We're back again, yay. And today, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Scroft, we're doing some fertilising.
Yep.
Of the grass field that we planted in and the sunflowers. I think we skipped forward a little bit, did we? Just so we had stuff to do still.
Yep, we're in April now, so I've been started growing. I think the grass is ready to mow, but too many grass textures that I forgot what bloody ready to harvest looks like.
Yeah, what's what? And we're gonna sell that truck, aren't we? We come to a mutual decision that it's just
pointless.
We don't use it. Yeah.
Get some money in. We're going to do a few things. You're right. We're going to do fertilising, but we're going to do it on all the fields. So all the crop fields, 3, and then the 1 big grass field. And you're going to go up to the shop and have a spending spree, but you're actually going to do it all, aren't you? You're not going to have any help or anything. You've got a shopping list. You know what you need to buy. And yeah, we're going to do it. So
yeah,
shall we start with that?
Yeah, I have actually got a shopping list, you know.
Did you write it down?
I wrote it down on because it was closest thing to me on our shopping list.
Fair play.
Paper. The fridge is right behind me, so I was just like... Ah.
The sound on this truck. One, it sounds really nice, but it's bloody loud. I'll let you go first.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's why I was messing with the sound earlier. I mean, it's not a big issue at all, but I've actually got no game sound.
Have you not?
No.
Right, well then what we'll do is, if you just stop a second, on the side of your mic, because we're giving you, your headset, I've given you a better headset until now, it's wireless, it's like a really good one. So you'll have a little kind of like knob on the left-hand side of your headphones.
Yeah.
Turn that so it's in the middle. So you...
Right, I think it's in the middle, it kind of clicked into place.
Yeah, can you hear game sounds?
No, I can hear you really well.
Right, well, try it again then. There should be no reason why. Oh, I know why. If you go to, basically on your sound settings, you'll have a sound mixer bar at the bottom right of your Windows. You need to put that on headphones. Maybe you've not changed it from the default setting, which has been like the external sound on the laptop. So sorry about this, everybody. Teething problems. The tech issues, as you do. These are things we should probably set up beforehand. She should probably tell me, oh, by the way, I can't hear anything. She says nothing till we're recording. Bloody faffing. Right, are we sorted now, Beanie?
Yeah, we're sorted. Thank you, Scroft.
I had to run downstairs, everybody, and fix the problem. And all she did is not set up. So she had the audio. And she didn't want to tell me, so yeah. It's like, recording now. By the way, I can't hear anything.
I could hear you.
I know, but yeah, it's a simple fix. I'm going to drive off now.
Fair play. I'm not the best with technology.
Well, I'm going to comment right now.
See, this is why I say I'm an old woman. Like, really. My soul is. I'm like little old Doris down the road sort of thing.
I don't know. I just think, just say, we'll fix it, sort it out, job done. Basically, there's a load of BS, and we've only just started.
Yeah. Whoops. I mean, you were having a thingy with your software though, weren't you?
Yeah, that was just Windows being Windows. But we sorted that. Yeah. I'm hoping as well, because we had a load of issues in the last episode, and that was because you kept losing connection, which is ridiculous for the speed that we've got. But we've put you on an Ethernet cable now directly into the kind of mesh system that I've got around the house, and I'm hoping that you're probably going to be more stable. I imagine though you might lose connection a couple of times because it seems like that happens, but fingers crossed it's a little bit more sustainable for you. But I've upgraded your mic and I've upgraded your headset now. And I'm hoping it's better for you, but yeah, you got to mention if you can't hear anything, because you need to hear the game so you can play and enjoy it.
Yeah, I like hearing the tractors, but I just thought like, well, it's not. It's like not like there's any dialogue coming from the game or anything important like that. So
Yeah. Right, so
I just thought, yeah.
I'm going to repair this, and then I'm going to sell it, and we're going to get 17,000 squids.
What?
Yeah,
I
I know.
wasn't expecting that much.
I know. I partly think that maybe I'm going to take 10 grand off. I do think that that's a little bit of a cheat because we started with it, so I'm going to take 10 grand off. I think 7,000 for an old van's probably about right, wouldn't you?
I don't know. They're not cheap though, are they, vans?
I know, but a second-hand one like that, I think 7 grand's more like, it's more realistic. Let's just take 10 grand off to, you know, because it's supposed to be a survival and we're using small equipment and stuff like that. We don't need 17,000 like that. We're doing really well, and you never know, at the end of this episode we can buy some bits and bobs anyway, can't we? Or even make some money. So I think 7,000's I'm happy with selling a van that we never use.
Yeah.
Yeah? You happy with that?
7,000 is good. Yeah.
All right. Are you all right with your shopping list then? You know what you got to do. I'm going to go and sort this money out, and then I'll just leave you to it. I'll watch for a bit and we'll chat, but I'll go and start some of the fertilising if you're busy with that.
Okay.
Yeah? If you need any help, just say something. A bit like when you didn't have any sound, just mention it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I will do. Right, so.
Let me sort out this 10 grand malarkey. We're going to remove 10,000 squids. That was probably, let's just say it was a really weird tax bill.
Yeah.
So are you good? You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got my shopping list.
Okay, if you need like any idea of where to go, we did have a quick look, didn't we? And I said to you that there's one of the items you're looking for, the trailer, it's around 1,500. So, and we've already got one. It's just a nice idea to get two of everything because we did that with the seeder, the planter. We've got 2 sprayers, we've got 2 spreaders now. So it's a good idea to have 2 of everything.
Yeah. 1,500?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I thought you said 15 grand.
No, if it's on obviously tools, and then you go to bale loaders, and it's 1,500. It's called bale trailer, and I think we've got a green one. So if you wanted to get like maybe a red one, we can change the other to blue again, and make sure we keep going kind of down the path of you have a blue tractor, I have a red tractor, even if we upgrade.
Yeah.
If you're happy with that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, hopefully we got Beanie Cam this time, so I'm going to jump over to the Massey, and I will let you crack on.
Yeah.
And hopefully you're going to get this. You've got it weighed up, basically, hopefully.
Yeah, it's the lizard old bale trailer, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, 1,500. It's like a small kind of an old school kind of trailer.
Yeah.
Tell you what I'm going to do, just because my gameplay sound and the sound from your mic kind of joint together when I record, I'm just going to turn down the game volume for everyone, just hoping that you can pick you up a little bit better. Let's go down to 30. There we go.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take... I'll take that one because it's got lime in and we're going to need to empty it.
Yeah.
Yarp.
Yarp.
So, we're going away, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Not long now. Literally, what? 6 days? 5 days? Something like that?
I need to start packing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about 5 days. I know you said, is it 5 days or is it 6 days? I don't know.
Well, we fly on the... What is it? The Saturday?
Yeah, but we go the night before, don't we?
Yes. Yes,
so
we're going...
6 days. 6 days, because it's Saturday we're recording this. So I'm trying to get... Like, I've been working my socks off. I haven't had to try and get all my videos done. I've had an extra week off before from work to just try and get all my videos kind of sorted out. I mean, is that fertiliser in there? Let's just have a look at that. Let's have a look at this. What's going on with it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's actually putting any fertiliser down for some random reason on the grass field.
Oh, that's useful.
Ah, it's because it's ready to harvest. That's me being a a Muppet again. That's my fault.
No.
We might even do a bit of mowing then in this episode, because if we can fly through this spray and we can do a bit of mowing, and that might help us out. But it's a shame we didn't do that fertiliser before we went into April, because we're going to miss out now on our yield. But we've got a bit of fertiliser on the ground. It's not all a loss.
No, it's not the end of the world.
I just tipped over the fertiliser spreader by accident, honest.
Stop faffing, Scroft.
I know, that was definitely me faffing. But yeah, we're going. So I've been working my socks off basically to try and make a good amount of videos in advance. So I've got the 2 farmhands already done. I usually do the farmhand on a Friday for the Saturday, and then on the Sunday I record it kind of for the Monday. But I had them all done by Thursday, because I'm working on the next videos now for the whilst I'm off. And yeah, it's been a lot of work, but definitely worth it and enjoying it. Hopefully it'll keep everybody entertained. Hopefully that is the aim.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yep.
I think there's some good videos coming.
Yeah, and we got this one as well. This will come out. I actually think this comes out just before we go away.
Yeah.
So I think it is. I can't remember. I did a video plan, so I've got it all weighed up. But I'm really excited to go away. I've kind of been looking forward to it. It's not just me and you, it's my son. And I know I've mentioned about my son, Scroft Jr. as I call him, a few times. But yeah, we're taking Scroft Jr. to a beach holiday, and he gets to mess about in the pool. I think one of the most important things for my son is, will I throw him in the pool multiple times, which I've been there as a kid. And it is important.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's the biggest thing on the holiday.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking forward to chilling. I've got a nice book. Well, hopefully it's going to be a good book. But it's right up my street. It's a fantasy, kind of like a bit of a Lord of the Rings, sword and hobbits, and I love that kind of style of book, and I'm going to enjoy reading that. And then, yeah, I'm enjoying, I'm looking forward to the food and a couple of beers and all that good stuff.
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to the cocktails.
Yep.
They're a must.
That's it, exactly.
Cocktails, just time off of work.
Yeah.
just being able to relax.
I wonder if I can change this to double application. It's so long since I've used this kind of setup. I think I'm going to have to do it twice. I think we're going to have to go over twice. I've got a feeling. Because it's I'm used to using precision farming, so it kind of just applies the right amount of fertilizer. But I'm sure you could apply a double layer of fertilizer. But it seems like it's just fertilizing each one once. So yeah,
right.
So we're gonna have to go over again because it's like weirdly patched. So the ones that I'm running over it now and giving it one layer of fertilizer, and then there's like little darker spots everywhere. They're double fertilized, so the dark blue's like where you need to be. That's the final stage. So we need to basically go over it twice with the sprayers, so that's going to be fun.
Yay!
I don't know if you can actually go over it twice though in the same month. We might have to wait till the next month to do a second one, but I'm sure there was a way of doing a double application.
Yeah?
But like I said, I'm so used to precision farming now, I've kind of forgotten the base game side to things.
It's made it easy for you.
Well, it's actually I think it's more in depth. There's more to it. It's just I prefer it, but I didn't add it in because I thought we'd just kind of try the base game style out and learn the basics before we move to that stuff, because it's to do with pH values and soil types, not just this is a field with crop in, you need to fertilize it twice to get 100% yield on it kind of thing. Right,
okay. So it's more depth, maybe more realistic? I don't know. Do they have that sort of thing in real life?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely more realistic. In fact, it could be even more realistic because you do soil sampling. You have to take soil samples of the crop, to find out where the pH is for lime, and you also have to find out where the nitrogen is, and it's just nitrogen. So if they wanted to, precision farming want to make it more realistic, it's not just nitrogen. You have phosphorus, potassium, things like that, and you might be, heavy on nitrogen, but you need a bit more phosphorus. So instead of it just being solely focused on nitrogen, you could go on the pure, NPK and all that stuff if you wanted to.
Right, okay.
So they could improve it.
So
But
there's a lot to it, isn't there?
what, real life farming or FS?
Both. Well, I mean, probably more real life because they take all that extra stuff into consideration, but...
Yeah, definitely, they do. And they obviously look after the soil as well. They want it to have, the micronutrients and natural source, and obviously you want it to be active as well, like little bugs in the ground and everything. Pesticides are a thing in real life which you don't have in the game. And pests is a thing. I'd love if they could add that in, because if you worked hard but you have a crop failure, like 50% of the crops just fail because of the fact that you've had pests on it and this, you've not treated it. I don't expect it to be real life where there's like government restrictions. You're not allowed to put pesticide down, so you're supposed to lose all your crop like they do in the UK. It seems like.
Yeah.
But if they could put that in the game where there's a section of it that's got this issue, you need to put pesticide down or they're going to spread, you're going to lose some of your crop because they're going to consume it. I'd love if they add that in. I'm hoping they do, because it's a very simple thing really to add in if they've already got like lime for pH and they've already got nitrogen or fertilizer based game. You can just add a third kind of copy to that where it is pesticide and it spreads. So if you don't act quickly, each month that goes by, for example, you lose another section of your field. It just turns to withered. But it's, because they've already got the withered state in the game, so it doesn't have to be like consumed. Okay. It just goes withered. I'd be happy with that if they put that in, but yeah.
It'd be pretty cool, because I mean, it happens, doesn't it? It's difficult. Like, I mean, could you imagine that? Like having a massive field that you put so many hours and work into, and then a little bug comes along and just ruins all of that.
Yeah.
I'd be devastated.
I know, especially when you can't really do anything about it as well. Your hands are tied behind your back with regulations and stuff like that. I think there was an episode of Clarkson's Farm where he was growing OSR, so canola, as they call it in FS22. And he lost the whole crop because they weren't allowed to treat the field. I think it was something, I can't remember the exact animal that was consuming it, but I think it might have been a beetle or something. And they couldn't do anything about it. Whereas a pesticide would kill that off, obviously, and it would stop the spread of it. But I don't know if it was a beetle now. It could have been.
I think it was some little animal
It was
thing.
Some critter, yeah.
Yeah. Creepy crawly.
Which I understand, I do, but it's a weird one. I feel like if you can maybe be given another option, like say, listen, we don't want you to kill these critters. We understand that you've got a crop out there and that's your livelihood. So maybe if you go and find a spot on your land that would make these, like, I don't know if you want them to flourish anyway, because it might just spread anyway. I don't know, but I think you've got to. It's a fine balancing act, isn't it?
Putting something around the corners of the field, like around the edges of the field, sort of thing, that just stops them coming in, or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. That's a good point.
Like cattle grids for beetles.
I think these, I think they can just fly anyway.
Well, I suppose it depends what it is, doesn't it?
I'm pretty certain it was, I don't know if it was a beetle now, I'm questioning myself, but it was definitely difficult. I think the only thing that would do it is a pesticide.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you getting on over there? Because I feel like you've been there quite a while for a couple of hay bales and a trailer.
I'm nearly back. I had important design decisions to make.
Yeah? What were they?
Well, which colour of blue I go for, what kind of, wood I want.
Fair play. Did you go for
then,
a blue? So that's,
yes.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Cute.
It's the same, so I'll change that one to red, so it's, matches the massey.
I love that. We've got like a little his and her colour-coded sort of thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think, oh, it matches the tractor. I don't know about his and hers.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get us, like, for Christmas, I'll get you some Massey Ferguson. That's what it is. It? No, it's not a Massey, is it? What is it?
It is a Massey. Are you on about the tractor that I'm in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Massey Ferguson.
Oh, okay. I just thought it's red.
It is
so
red.
I'll get you. I'll get you some Massey Ferguson pajamas.
Oh man.
And I'll get
I like
some
farming. I
Landini
like tractors,
pajamas.
but I don't know if I like it that much. I probably
You
would
like
though.
the Fent blanket?
I did. The Fent blanket was a winner by all accounts. Like the fact they give me that, I just remember thinking, this is a decent blanket, and you're not having it. You've got about 17 blankets on the sofa. Every time I get on the sofa, it's like a mission. Honestly, and I just thought, no, this is the one blanket I'm gonna have now.
Hey, I sacrificed some of my throw pillows for you.
Yeah, because there was that many. It looked like, honestly, like you were building your own sofa on top of the sofa.
I don't think you could actually fit on the sofa anymore,
No.
could you?
No, and every time I did, it was like sinking sand, or quicksand. I just kept slowly being consumed by pillars.
Do you not like that though? It's
No.
like a nice hug from the pillows.
No, I'm all good.
No. Right, well, at least this time this thing should work because I'm not trying to pick up decorative bales.
No, exactly. You've got real bales. So how did you get them onto the trailer?
With the
forklift?
Yeah.
That's all right then. I'm glad you didn't use super strength. I'm glad. Even though you'd be on camera, on Beanie
No,
Cam.
that's cheating.
Exactly.
No, I use the forklift. I just kind of kebabbed them.
Fair play. Kebab them.
Yeah, technical terms.
It just made me think that curly fries.
Yeah.
I like curly fries.
We are having them for tea.
I know, and I'm looking forward to them. It's like, I do like chips, proper chips, or they're basically like chunky fries if you're an American. Chips, we just call them chips. I know you call crisps chips, but it's just, you know what I mean.
Like a potato wedgie?
Yeah. It's like we cook them homemade, don't we, in old school techniques, which is not the healthiest, but we do, and it's just a hand-me-down thing from my parents and then from their parents or my grandparents. They're not the healthiest, so we don't do them too often, but when we do, they're like, well, it's like when you have a roast dinner and you've got your roast potatoes that have been kind of doused in duck fat, and it's dead bad for you, but it's
or
very
beef drippings.
or beef drippings. It's very nice. So it's a bit like that. But sometimes we just go with like some chips or oven chips, like fries, standard fries. But when we have curly fries, there's just something good about curly fries. They are
It's a seasoning
awesome.
that they put on them.
Yeah. It's like when we went to Germany, we did have that McDonald's, didn't we?
Yes.
And they had curly fries as an option. I was like, what? What's going on
They
here?
were so good.
Yeah.
We need them in the UK. Like McDonald's.
I know. Every time I have curly fries, I don't know, it's just a happy food for me. Do you know when you just have a food that makes you happy and feels like it's a little bit of a cheat, but you're allowed it? That's definitely curly fries.
Yeah. They are. They're nice.
Yeah, it's the curls that make me smile.
Maybe
Right,
we should get your curly hair. Perm your hair.
No, I'm all good. No, you've gone too far now. No. Don't want curly fries to make me go have curly hair.
That could be one of them. Like, if you eat too many curly fries, your hair will go curly.
Well, I was told as a kid, if you eat carrots, you can see in the dark.
Oh, I've got a good story about that.
Go on.
Well, the history behind it. So, basically, it was propaganda made up by us Brits in World War One or Two. One of them. I think it was two. That basically, in Britain, we had the best fighter pilots because they ate carrots, which let them drive at night time.
Oh,
So,
there you go.
fly.
I was going to say, they're driving at night time to get to the airport.
Yeah. No. They let them fly at night, which meant they were like better with the bombing and all that sort of stuff. And that's where it came from. And then it just became like so spread that everyone was just like, oh, well, if you eat carrots, it makes your eyes better. So
There you go.
sort of derived from that.
Yeah, there was. I'm sure there was one. Oh, if you eat crusts, my mum used to say, if I eat crusts on my bread, it makes your hair go curly.
Yeah.
That was one.
I had that. So did that make you want to eat the crust?
Well, no, exactly. I'd be like, no, I don't want crust then. You can keep the crust for yourself, Mum. Thanks for that.
Thanks for that. You can be a reason.
Yeah.
I used to eat them because I wanted curly hair.
There you go then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird how they say things like that to brainwash children into going, don't watch that too close, your eyes will go square. You're like, what?
Yeah. If the ice cream van plays his music, he's out of ice cream.
What? I've never heard that one.
Didn't you?
Your parents used to say that to you?
Yeah, I thought that was a common one.
You then, it's like, no, stop asking for things. It means there's nothing there. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm trying to think what
fair play.
else.
I feel like you've been slightly, that's just cruel, really.
Yeah. Not that many ice cream vans came around where I live, so they didn't have to worry too much, but
No,
yeah.
they were like ice cream, horse and carts.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. How do I get the hay into the trough?
How'd you get the hay in the trough?
Yeah.
Well, 2 seconds. Let me jump over to you. So, let me have a look at the animal thingamajigamabob. So it definitely can take it. So if I lift it up for which hay? You just get standard hay, didn't you?
Mhm.
Right. Put it this side here, like over the fence for me.
Yeah. Yep. Ah.
And then drop it down. And you also have to take it off the forks, basically, because it won't consume whilst it's like tied to your forks. And if it doesn't work here, then it would have worked there. It's just you didn't drop the bale. So yeah, you're gonna have to try and lift that up now and put it on the other side. You need to make sure you drop the bale.
What? How do I?
That's it. Just lift it. Do you want me to do it? If you're struggling, I can happily do it for you. Oh, nearly.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Let me push it back. Wait a minute. Got it?
Yeah.
Right, now just lift and then go backwards. And then, if you keep going. Keep going. What are you doing? It's so cautious. Don't worry, you got loads of space behind you. There's not like a load of children. There's not a mum with a pram. You're alright, okay? Now, I've never seen it anyway. Oh, God. Right, then drop the bale. Just drop it, like take it off the forks. There you go. See?
Hey, I did it.
We did it. She did a thing, everybody. Whoop, whoop.
I did a thing.
Right. While you ride that horse, I'm going to carry on with the spraying. But the first thing I just want to point out is... And you know what's happening because I just told you. But we've got to tell everybody else that you're trying to feed a bag of seeds to your horses.
It said oats.
Yeah, they're oat seeds.
I thought it... Oh, no. I thought it was in the feed bit.
Okay. Well, it's okay. It's fine. Honest. Oh God, you're having a good one today.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't filling up. I thought, oh, maybe that hay bale did it.
Yeah.
Like that one hay bale was enough.
I mean, we got some oat seeds when we need them, but yeah. Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, you could always sell them
I could.
back.
I don't think I can actually. I can't sell seeds.
Ah.
It's not like an item that you can sell back. Like they're consumables. Usually you can't sell them back. There'll be a way of getting like a mod that accepts everything and you can just sell them as a loose product into there. But yeah, we've got more oat seeds, which is fine because we're going to need them at some point, aren't we? It's just It just made me laugh that you were trying to feed the oat seeds to the horses, which technically isn't that oats anyway? I don't know. Oh God, what am I doing here?
Yeah. I mean, it's just pre-oats.
Yeah, it's pre-oats before the oats.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just like veal or lamb.
What? What's veal or lamb?
Think about it. The seeds are like veal or lamb. It's just like baby oats.
Okay, exactly. That is a brand new one for me, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah. But yeah, you were feeding seeds to your horses like they were birds in the park.
Boobs.
Indeed.
I mean, yeah. Sort of counts.
And I don't wanna go to an Alito. I don't wanna be your friend or foe. I wanna break down the walls of fight. I wanna merge with your beating heart. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, look at it go, go. Oh, whoa, oh, look at it go, go. Oh, whoa, oh, look at it go. Go, 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 go. And I don't wanna live in a burrito. I don't wanna live where there is no more sauce. I wanna take down your broken place. I wanna take down your stupid shapes. And I don't wanna smoke off pizza. And I don't wanna be your UFO. I wanna take these United States. I wanna light up your mama's flames. Oh, 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 look at it go. Go, go, oh, whoa, look at it go. Go, 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 look at it go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. And I don't wanna stop at the casino. I don't wanna stop and see the broken lights. I wanna stay down your broken space. I wanna break down in your embrace. And I don't wanna go to an Alito. I don't wanna be your friend or foe. I wanna break down the walls of fight. I wanna merge with your beating heart. Oh, 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 whoa, oh, look at it go, go. Oh, whoa, oh, look at it go, go. Oh, 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 look at it go, go. Oh, 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 oh. Roll that Jimmy, come on, roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy, come on, roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy, come on, roll that Jimmy, come on, roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy, come on, roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy, come on, roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy, come on, roll that Jimmy and roll that Jimmy, roll that Jimmy, roll that Jimmy, roll that Jimmy, roll that Jimmy.
Okay.
Right, we're back, and only a little bit of faffing after the feeding the horses some seeds.
I mean, sunflower seeds.
Yeah,
They're nice.
we should have plenty of them
And
soon
porridge.
with us growing sunflowers.
Definitely. That'd be nice. I'll make you some porridge.
Nice. For curly fries. You make curly fries out of them.
I bet you could.
Could you? I don't know.
I bet if you got them into like a pull, and then you could maybe like put them into a mold or something and then deep fry them.
Wow. Sounds awesome. Sounds so good.
I don't know what they'd taste like, but
Yeah, they'd be a bit strange. But anyway, we are
Yeah.
mowing, aren't we? So we've decided that we've got small mowers and that we need to upgrade them already after only just buying them, because I think we went for a big grass field, and I think if we went to about a 3-meter mower each, which isn't too costly, we should do that. So I think we'll do one mow of this whole grass field, sorry, and then we will focus on getting 2 new mowers after we've purchased the what was it, the harvester, because that's what we really need.
yeah.
The harvester. After that, we're not doing too bad really. So that's the main item we need. We can do grass work.
It's a
can't
big
we?
money, a big spender.
Yeah, and we've got 2 balers now. We've got a windrow and a tedder, so we can make hay, we can make silage. We've got 2 trailers.
Yeah.
We might need an extra. Well, actually, we got that little skid steer, so we could pick bales up with that, and then we've got. Well, actually, we've actually got the front load attachment for this massey, so we've got 2 things to load bales on, so that's good.
So it's good.
So yeah, we're pretty much set. I think it's just the harvester, and then after that, I think we need a silo, because the only problem we've got is after we've harvested all this crop, we've got nowhere to store it unless we buy a silo. And
Right.
there's the best time to sell products, so you need to usually keep them until around winter time and then sell them. But to do that, we need
Yeah.
a silo, so we might need to try and get a bit of a silo, but it shouldn't be too much, because you can get silos for about 20,000 if we get a few mod options.
Okay. That's not bad then.
No, it's good. It's all right. I mean, I could have a quick look now, but it's going to be difficult to do whilst I'm in a mower driving. It will just carry on, luckily. So we've got, if we have a look at silos, some places for bales to auto spawn, which is good. We've got a farm silo that holds 5 million. It's only 5,000. So technically, we could even purchase that, but I think that's a bit cheap for that. So I probably wouldn't go for that.
Yeah.
We've got one here that's 200,000. That's a feed silo. We've got one that's 11,000 pounds, and it's got 2 million capacity. So that's probably the one I'd go for.
Right. Okay.
So we need 11 grand. So we could technically purchase it now, but we're saving up for a harvester, aren't we?
That we are.
So I think it's
I mean-
the purchase after it.
Yeah. That's the next one.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we sold the hay sort of as soon as we do it, I know it's not as good price wise, but at least we don't have to worry about storing it then.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be harvesting in July for our wheat. Our sunflowers are going to be in October, and our oats are going to be in July as well. So
Right.
we've got we're in April. We've got the whole of April, May, June. So we've got 3 months to get enough money to get a harvester, and then obviously we're going to need probably a silo straight after. So we've got 3 months, and I think we only need
Yeah.
one harvester at the moment, because like you could do the harvesting, for example, and I can do the carting, and then we can maybe swap over in each field, because we've got 3 fields to get through. You could do harvesting on one, and then I'll do harvesting on the next, and you can do harvesting on the final one.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, and then
I don't think we need to.
no, and eventually we will buy 2, and we'll probably buy like technology because we need different harvesters and different headers. For example, for doing the sunflowers, we're going to need to buy a header for that. That's not the same as the header for the oats and for the wheat.
Yeah.
And then we're going to need
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, they take a different header. So anything that's like a tall crop that's in rows, like corn and sunflowers are very tall crops.
Yeah.
You need a different header for that, because it needs to feed through the row.
Right.
So I'll show you then when we get to purchasing it. So we're going to need
Yeah.
2 headers, a harvester, and a silo for us to get our harvest done.
Okay.
And then we can focus, like I said, on getting, some upgraded mowers, and eventually we're going to need, if we start growing potatoes or sugar beets or anything like that, we're going to need some stuff for that. I don't know if I've got, I've got red beets and carrots and parsnips on as well. So technically that's another style harvester for that. If we did cotton, we're going to need a different harvester for that. If we do grapes and olives, we're going to need a different harvester for that. We did sugarcane, and this is our plan to do all these crops, have all the crops
my
growing.
God.
We're going to need another harvester for that as well. So there's a lot of things to purchase, but I think it's nice because we've got all these kind of like narrow fields that are going on. We can just
Yeah.
keep going out that way and keep growing a different crop type, and then every year we've got a lot of work to do. And I think, like I said previously, we've completed it like this series when we've got all the crops growing and all the crops harvested in a single kind of game year.
Right, yeah.
I think
We've done a little bit of everything.
yeah, and then this series, it can go on then to the next maybe FS25 by that point, and we can do it all again.
Ooh. Start anew.
Yeah.
See see whether it changes.
Yeah, exactly. And I like the idea of keeping it small. I like the small equipment that we're using on this. We don't need to go any massive equipment. Some of the harvesters are going to be big because that's just how it is. But I can't wait for you to do things like root crops and stuff, because they're very painful because you get very small, like this kind of width tools. And you get so many of them. So it's a lot of work.
Right, okay. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. It is fun. I enjoy it.
I've just noticed on the windmill.
Yeah.
What are the interactive thingies?
We can purchase it. So
okay.
we can take wheat there, and I'll go to it now and just see how much it would cost. It will cost
and it would turn it into flour.
Yeah, so an old grey mill, £23,000 we can buy it, and we can turn wheat into grain flour, and just flour basically, and
pretty cool. So it's like our own production.
yeah, and then we can make bread from the flour and stuff like that.
Right, okay. Oh, nice. Well, was that one of the other aims, to make a cake?
Yeah, that is exactly. So we're going to need chickens for eggs. We need to buy a bakery, the grain mill. There's a load of things that we probably need to do. I think we need to do, I can't remember if it's strawberries that go in the cake, but I'm sure there's a fruit. I think it could be strawberries. Eggs, flour. Yeah, there's definitely a few bits and bobs. Butter. So we'd need to have cows to make the... Say that again, sorry.
I just said butter, sorry.
What? So I went butter and you went butter?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair play.
No, yeah. I was thinking about your birthday cake as well.
Oh, God. You don't need to do me a cake. I'm fine, honestly.
I am, because I need to redeem myself after last year, and everyone deserves to blow out candles on the birthday. And I don't mind making the alternative, because I always make my dad a baked pot tart, because he's not a big cake fan.
Yeah, I'm happy. I think I'd rather you make something you like as well, because then you can, I don't really like cake too much, do I? So,
No.
I prefer a steak. If you're going to make me something, make me a steak, and I'm very happy.
You're not a big sweets person, are you?
No, not really. Not like pudding kind of guy. I'm more of a starter.
I'm a dessert girl.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Anything with custard, I'm happy.
But no, I know my birthday's what? Is it, how many days is it now? 5? 5 days?
Yeah.
I think it's just before we go on holiday, I think.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, so just before. I'm recording this Saturday. So yeah, my birthday's on the 1st of August, so if anyone's interested to know, probably not, but I don't really like a fuss, do I? Just, it's another day. It's another day.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a better job of making a fuss of you this year. I've got
The thing is, you did well last year, and it was my fault, because you said, what do you want, a cake? And I was like, yeah, but I want it to be completely black. Because you were like, what? Seriously? I'm like, yeah, I'll give you a challenge, make me a black cake. It ended up coming and looking like it had mould on it. It was just crazy. And I was like, are we supposed to eat this? It tasted nice, in fact. It was nice, but it just...
Yeah. And then I got some food colouring pens and tried to draw a tractor on top, but I hadn't let the icing dry enough. So it all went a bit bad.
It was nice though, and it's the effort that obviously matters. That's the bit that is the most important thing, that you went to the effort. But I think we both knew we failed when we walked in front of the mirror and smiled, and our teeth just turned black, and we had a black mouth, and I was like, what is going on here?
What's on earth? Yeah. It's like when you eat blue sweets.
Yeah.
And your mouth goes blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll be better this year. I've upped it, and I'm trying to do your logo, but I've got a plan. And I treated myself to a new piping kit, because do you remember when I tried to make Scroft Juniors birthday cake,
Yeah.
and the piping bag, like, it was leaking at the seams, so we just ended up covered in icing.
Yeah. I just absolutely. People just probably noticed that I just jumped out my tractor and was like, just stop for a second. People didn't hear me, but I just nailed my funny, the funny bone on your elbow
Oh
at the
no!
back. And I was just drinking, I was just having a sip of tea, and I was like, right, do this quietly. Just, don't make loads of noise as you're sitting there going, ow.
Die quietly.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's
It
not.
didn't make you laugh.
No, that's the thing. Why do they call it funny bone? Because it doesn't make you laugh, it makes you unhappy. I think it's a sarcastic bone, basically.
Yeah, the sarcasm bone. I think it's because sometimes if you like press on the nerve sort of thing,
Yeah.
it makes it it kind of tingles in a painful way.
Fair play. Fair
So
play.
yeah, but you're not ticklish.
At all, no. It's like I'm numb.
No.
Just numb.
Yeah, it's strange. It's so strange to me. Like, you don't know what it feels like to be tickled.
I know. There you go. Some random facts about in this one. Scroft's birthday coming out. He's not ticklish. No one can tickle me. And
I feel like
like curly
that's a
fries.
superpower. Yeah, it's a superpower. Like, not being ticklish, because, like, I don't know, I'm super ticklish. So
Yeah.
it's very, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I wonder why. I wonder what the science of the biology behind it is.
I don't know.
Like, are you meant to be ticklish, or is that a fault? Or is it a fault not to be ticklish? Like,
It's probably something to do with sensitivity of like skin and everything. It's weird because I'm sensitive to sun. Like I get a heat rash, don't I? I think I've mentioned it previously that I get a heat rash quite bad, and
yeah.
that can be quite uncomfortable. But also temperature. So, when you get into a swimming pool and like I feel the cold a lot in that when it's not that bad, and people can just kind of walk in. So it's very strange that I'm like that, but at the same time I'm not ticklish. So I don't know. It's probably just genetics of something, or I'm just a very unique individual. Let's just say it like that. It sounds much better than he's a bloody weirdo.
Or maybe you're the normal one. Like,
Well, I've heard weird is the new normal, so I'll take that.
right. Yeah, you're right.
What's that?
So, factors that affect your degree of ticklishness include skin sensitivity. Some people may have more sensitive skin than others, which makes them more ticklish.
But well then, isn't it strange how I find like the sun? It's weird. It's like we're having a therapy session, a doctor's appointment, all in one whilst recording a video on Farming Simulator. I mean, can it get any more random than this?
That's why we called it BS.
Yeah, people are probably sitting there going, what is going on?
Maybe they're learning a thing or two,
Yep.
If anyone wants to send Scroft a birthday present, it's tea and curly fries.
Yeah. A bag of curly fries with some tea bags taped to it. I'll be happy. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought of my question. Well, I got two questions.
Go on then.
Because we were talking about a holiday. Well, you were doing more talking because my brain was trying to focus. But because we're going on holiday, I wanted to know if you could go anywhere in the world for a holiday, where would people go? And also, what's your favourite type of biscuit?
There you go. That was random. Didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Where's a
I know,
favourite place to go on holiday? And then, oh, by the way, just throw it in. What's your biscuit?
Yeah. Yeah, because, I don't know, I was thinking about biscuits.
Fair play. Obnob for me.
You see, I'm torn. I really like a custard cream. Or, if I'm dunking them, I like the caramel digestives because the caramel goes all melty. And it's nice.
There we
Oh,
go.
and nice. I like the nice biscuits.
Are they nice?
They've got like, yeah,
Dad
they've
joke.
got like the little bit of
Get in.
coconuts in.
Got to throw a dad joke in at the end, haven't we?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Well, there you go then. I'm
Yeah.
sure people can throw that in the comment section. Where would you go on a dream holiday, and what's your favourite biscuit?
Yeah. I'm really craving biscuits now.
Biscuits and curly fries. It sounds like a
What a
plan.
combination.
But we did the mowing. We did the mowing.
We
It's a
did
big
it.
field. We fertilised everything. Obviously we didn't fertilise this, but it's not too bad. I mean, the good thing about it, after we chopped it, I don't know if you want to go and check into the map menu and go onto the soil composition filter, you can see that the ground, the grass field especially, is all one shade of blue. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh. I'm gone.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can definitely see it. And you see how the other one's kind of like weirdly patchy and it's got the darker shades in the other crop fields?
Yeah.
That's because it's double fertilised. So I went over again on the one. It was like it was already fertilising area. So when I went over it, it's obviously applied that second load. So in the next in-game month, so in May, we'll have to do the fertilising again on them crop fields. And then this one, we can fertilise now. So after we've done the baling and moved the bales out of the field, we can use the solid fertiliser and get this right up to the second fertilised stage, and we'll be fully fertilised there everywhere. So we should get full yields after that.
Yeah. Sweet.
But I think we'll leave it there. It's going to be a long one for me to edit, but I'll get through it. And hopefully, we'll be back recording after our holiday. So, yeah, we'll tell you how sunburnt I am, how much heat rash I've got, how my butt was, and you'll probably just look beautiful and tanned as always.
Aww. You make me blush.
Fair play. I can't see it on your character's face, though, so you're hiding it well.
Very funny.
Right.
Another dad joke for you.
Exactly. That's a gaming dad joke.
Yeah, bit of a niche.
Right, I will do the outro because you did the intro.
Yeah.
So on that note, everybody, like I said, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, both me and Beanie do. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up because that does help my channel out and the algorithm and all the YouTube stuff. And if you're new to the channel as well and you've enjoyed what you've watched, hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one on Farming Simulator. See you, everybody.
Bye.